In this video, you will learn how to build a smart n8n workflow that monitors your Gmail, auto-classifies emails, adds labels, replies instantly, and sends you real-time WhatsApp alerts. Check out the links in the description if you would like to get all the resources used to build this workflow. This is the AI agent workflow to manage your Gmail inbox. As you can see, this trigger fires off when you receive a new email. Then we have the email classifier that classifies and labels the email. Then we have chatgpt node take different actions based on the type of the email. And finally, we get notified about the action taken via WhatsApp message. Download the n8n template I provided in the description before you start building the automation. I will show you how to import the downloaded template. First, log in to your n8n account. Once you have opened your canvas, click on the three dots here and select import from file option. Navigate to the directory where you saved the template file. Select the template file and click this open button. You can see the workflow has been imported. Also make sure to upload the Google Sheet template, which is Gmail summary, into your Google My Drive. Before we start working with the template, we need to create 4 labels for email classification. You can see I already created those labels here, but I will show you how to create one and you can follow the same process to create the remaining. Once you are in your Gmail account, click this plus sign beside labels. We will call this as sales inquiry. Then click the create button. You can see here the label has been created. You can also give a color to the label so it will be easy to identify during testing. Click on the 3 dots here, then click on the label color and select the color that you would like to give. Let me select this one. You can see now the label has the color that we selected. Now we will go through the workflow and I will walk you through each of the 4 scenarios. First, we have the Gmail trigger node. It allows you to listen for new emails in your Gmail inbox and automatically starts the workflow when certain conditions are met. Let us open the node to look at its configuration. Here in Credential to connect with, you will enter your Google credentials. If you did not already create the credential, you can refer to the video link in the description. Under the poll time, we will specify how often the check should fire. You can click on this drop down box to see the available values. Here I find every minute is too frequent and the next value every hour is too long. Hence we selected custom here and specified the interval using cron expression. You can click on the question mark to get more information on the cron, and if you want to know more, you can look at n8n documentation. Here we can see first we need to provide seconds, which is optional, then minutes, then hours, then we can specify day of month, then months and day of week. We want to run the check every 5 minutes, so we specified this cron expression. Under event, we specified it should check for new messages. Here the simplify field is used to specify whether we should receive simplified version of the email or the raw data. We turned it off so that we will get raw data. Again, you can hover on the question mark and then you will get more information about this field setting. Under the filter fields, we specified unread, so we look at only unread emails. We can do a simple check to see what output we are receiving by clicking on this fetch test event button. Here is the raw output we got about an email in the Gmail inbox. The trigger node is working as expected. The text classifier node in n8n workflow is used to categorize incoming text data based on predefined categories. It leverages a language model to analyze the input text and determine which of the provided categories it best fits into. We will use it to auto tag incoming emails. Let us open the node to look at its configuration. Here under text to classify, we have specified what text it should read in order to classify that text. Then here we have the categories. We will use 4 categories which correspond to the labels we created earlier. The labels are promotion, social media, personal, and sales. We can ask ChatGPT to provide descriptions for these 4 categories for text classification. First is promotion category, and here is the description from ChatGPT. You can click on this corner to make it full window. Here is the description. Similarly, we have the category social media and the description, then the personal category, and then the sales category. We also added an option here which is system prompt template. Again, you can click on this corner to make it full window. Here you can see the complete expression. We have specified the prompt, please classify the text provided by the user into one of the following categories, and then we have provided the categories in curly brackets. Now click on this chat model node. This is the AI model the text classification will use to classify the text. I'm using OpenAI chat model here. You can use any other chat model like Claude or Google Gemini. Here in Credential to connect with, you will enter your OpenAI credentials. If you did not already create the credential, you can refer to the video link in the description. In the model field, we have selected GPT-4o Mini. This model is least expensive with good performance. Next, we are going to assign a label to the incoming mail message. For that, we will use Gmail add label to message node. The add label to message node lets you automatically apply a label to specific email in your Gmail inbox. It takes one or more Gmail message IDs and adds a label to those messages. Let us open this node to look at its configuration. Here in the credential to connect with, you will enter your credentials that you already created for the previous Gmail node. For the resource field, we have selected message, and then for the operation field, we have selected add label, and we are getting this message ID field from the Gmail trigger node. Then here we are assigning the label promotion. Here we are assigning the label social media. Everything is same except the label name here is social media. Similarly, we are assigning personal label here and sales label here. Next, we have the ChatGPT node that creates summary and recommendation for the promotional email. Let us open the node to look at its configuration. Here in Credential to connect with, you will enter your OpenAI credentials. The resource field, we selected text as we are generating text here. In the operation field, we selected message model. In the model field, we have selected the GPT-4o Mini model. Next, we need to provide a prompt to ChatGPT instructing it to what it should do. Click on this corner to make it full window. We are telling you are in charge of promotions. Please evaluate the incoming promotional email and give us a quick summary and recommendation. In the role field, we have selected user. Here, simplify output field is turned on. When it is turned on, you get a clean, simplified string output, which is best for basic workflows where you just want to use the response in an email. And when this toggle is off, you get the full structured response, ideal for detailed analysis. When this output content as JSON toggle is in on position, it will give the output in JSON format suitable for parsing instead of one big chunk of text. It will separate out subject and message as we specified in the prompt. Next node is WhatsApp Business Cloud node. It allows you to send and manage WhatsApp messages via Meta's WhatsApp Business Cloud API. We are sending a WhatsApp message with summary and recommendation about the promotional email. Let us open the node to look at its configuration. Here in the credential to connect with, you will enter your WhatsApp credentials. If you did not already create the credential, you can refer to the video link in the description. In the resource field, we have selected message. The operation field, we selected send. In the send phone number, enter the test phone number provided by Facebook. In the recipient phone number, enter your own phone number. Make sure you enter country code also. In the message type, select text. In the text body, we have few JavaScript variables that get filled dynamically. Click on this corner to make it full window. It says here are the details regarding a promotional email from. Here it will have from whom the message came, and then here it will have the summary and recommendation from the ChatGPT node. Next, we have the social media branch. Here the email gets classified and labeled as social media. Let us open the OpenAI message model node. We have covered all these fields in the promotional branch earlier. Here let us just review the prompts. Here the first prompt we gave is the system prompt. We are telling you are an intelligent bot at summarizing emails. You can also hover on this question mark to get more details about this field setting. We specified a second prompt. Click on this to make it full window. Here we are saying summarize this email from a social media platform. Focus on the key notification, who it's about, and what action the user is encouraged to take. Here we have provided the subject and email body, and here we have specified user role. Here we are using Google Sheets to store the email summary of the social media email that we received. Click on it to open the node. Here in Credential to connect with, you will enter your Google credentials. In the resource, we have selected sheet within the document, and in the operation, we have selected append or update a row. It's going to add a new row or update an existing row. In the document, we have specified from list, and then we have specified the Google Sheet name here. You can click on this drop down box. It should display the Google Sheets that are available in your My Drive location. Then in the sheet field, we have the sheet selected here. It says sheet 1 here as our Google worksheet, has the sheet name as sheet 1 here. Then under mapping column mode, we have specified map each column manually as we are going to map those columns here. Then under column to match on, we have specified ID as the column name. That column will be used when matching rows in Google Sheets to input items of this node. Here we are mapping the column names. The ID column is mapped to this value and the date is mapped to $now variable, which will contain the current date and time, and the subject line is mapped to this variable. Summary is mapped to this variable. We have 4 fields here which correspond to 4 fields in the Google worksheet. Next we have the personal branch. Here the incoming email gets classified and labeled as personal, and a draft email is created and a WhatsApp message is sent for the same. Let us open the OpenAI message model node here. Let us just review the prompt here. Again, we have provided the system prompt here. We are saying you are an intelligent bot at replying to emails. Then we have provided the second prompt here as a user prompt. We are saying this is the email that it should reply to. We are using a third prompt, and here we are saying please format the data in JSON format, output subject line and email body. And role we have specified as assistant. We will use the assistant role when we specify what output we should get from the chat model. The Gmail draft module node in n8n workflow is used to create a draft email in your Gmail account without sending it. Let us open the node to look at its configuration. Here in Credential to connect with, you will enter your Google credentials. In the resource field, we have selected draft as we are just creating only a draft. In the operation field, we have selected create. In the subject field, we have the JavaScript variable that gets filled from the previous ChatGPT node. In the email type, we have selected text. In the message field, we have specified the JavaScript variable for the email body. In the options field, we have selected thread ID. This is the identifier of the thread to which the draft should be attached. And here we have the to email address, which is the address of the recipient. It gets filled from this dynamic variable. We are creating a draft email so that you can take a look before sending it out. Next node is WhatsApp Business Cloud node. We are sending a WhatsApp message saying a draft has been created. Open the node to look at its configuration. Let us look at the text body. Click on this. The text says email from the sender name, and then it says a draft has been created with subject, and here it will have the subject line. Next we have the sales branch. Here the incoming email gets classified and labeled as sales, and an email is created and sent. Then a WhatsApp message is sent for the same. Let us open the OpenAI message model node. We will review the prompts. This is the first prompt. We are saying you are an intelligent bot at replying to sales emails, and then sign off all emails as follows. We have specified the role as system. This is the second prompt we have provided. We're saying here is the email to reply to, and then we have provided the subject and the email body and specified the role as user. Here we gave the third prompt. We are saying please format the data in JSON format and specified the role as assistant. The Gmail send message node is used to send a brand new email using your connected Gmail account. Let us open the node to look at its configuration. In the operation field, we have selected reply. In the message ID, we have specified the message ID of the email, and here we have selected email type as HTML. In the message, we have specified the content of the email body, and we have added append n8n attribution. You can click on this to get more information. It says whether to include the phrase this email was sent automatically with n8n at the end of the email. You turn it off so that the message will not be appended. If not, every message will be appended with the text that it is sent from n8n. Next is WhatsApp Business Cloud node. We are sending a WhatsApp message saying an email is sent for the sales email that we received. Let us open the text body here. The message just says we just responded to a sales inquiry from, and then it will give the recipient name. Now we have finished the configuration of the entire workflow. We can start our testing and see the results. Click on the save button to save your changes, as the workflow is not automatically saved. We can ask ChatGPT to provide an example email under each category. Also keep in mind that n8n classifier node is only looking at the body of the email and not the subject line of the email. Let us send 4 emails representing each category and test our workflow. First, we will be sending the promotion email. Here is the content of the email. We can clearly see it is a promotional email. Click the send button here. We can see we have received the email here. Click on this test workflow button to execute the workflow. We can see the promotion branch ran successfully and it says WhatsApp message has been sent. Let us look at the Gmail first to see whether it has been labeled properly. Here we can see it has been labeled as promotion. Let us verify whether we have received the WhatsApp message with the summary and recommendation. Here is my WhatsApp desktop application. I'm using the desktop application so that I can show it to you. Here is the message we got. It says here are the details regarding a promotional email, and then here is the summary and recommendation. Next, let us check the social media email. Here is an email as if it is coming from Facebook. Let us send the email by clicking the send button. We can see we have received the social media email. You have new activity on Facebook this week. Again, click on this test workflow button to run the workflow. Here we can see this time the social media branch got executed and it says it updated the Google Sheets as well. Let us check whether it has been labeled properly first. Here we can see it has been labeled as social media. Let us check the spreadsheet. Here we can see a new row has been added. It has the subject line here and then it has the summary about the email. Now let us test the personal email. Here is the content of the personal email. Let us send this email. Here we can see we received the email. It has the subject line just checking in. Let us run the workflow again. We can see now the personal email branch has been executed successfully. First, let us verify it has been labeled properly. We can see it has been labeled as personal. Next, let us verify whether a draft email has been created. Let us check the drafts folder here. Here you can see a draft has been created and says re and then the subject line. Here is the response it wrote. Let us also check whether we have received the WhatsApp message. Let me open the WhatsApp application. Here we got the message saying email from this person and then it says a draft has been created with subject and this is the subject line. Now we will send the sales email. Here is the content of the sales email. It says interested in learning more about your marketing services. Let us send this email. We can see we got the sales email here. Let us run the workflow. We can see the sales branch is executed successfully here. It is saying the email has been sent and WhatsApp message has been sent. Let us verify whether the email has been labeled appropriately. We can see it has been labeled as sales. Let us check the sent folder to verify whether email has been sent. We can see an email has been sent. It says, "Hi David, thank you for reaching out and expressing interest." Let us check whether we received the WhatsApp message. Here we got the WhatsApp message. It says, "We just responded to sales inquiry from this person." Everything seems to be working as expected.